Never understood a word they said. Kept running in the woods alone instead. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Try to keep it up and standing tall. Why don't you stay, stay, 'cause I could really use a friend. Stay, please stay, 'cause my heart really needs a man. Somewhere, somehow, I guess I lost it all. Stay, stay here with me.
Welcome back. Today, on a glorious day like today, I'm out looking for some more deer. I've come back to Steyning, which is a nice stretch of woodland that I know quite well. I'm hoping, although the deer are a lot more timid than they were at Petworth Park from a video that I did I think a week ago, they're a lot more timid here, so I've had to kind of change my attire a bit more. I've got a couple of like camouflage blankets and stuff like that, big lens, big tripod, and hopefully with a bit of luck we'll find them. So let's head for the woods. Last time I came here, they were out in the open, which would be nice. But no, let's find them. Right, well, I filmed here a few months ago. But I don't think I had my big lens with me, but I did find the deer. But obviously it was the summer then, and now we've got the rutting season. I find that they tend to be a lot more vocal, and it makes life a little bit easier to find them, although they still like to be tucked away. But I found them before, so I'm hoping that they're in the same place. They've been there a couple of times. I've been there a couple of times when they've been there, so I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. I know it's half term and there's a lot of dog walkers and people out with their kids, and there's a big area for them that they can get to here, so there's plenty of areas actually on the Western Estate where they can get to where people can't, so they might have gone there, but we'll have a wander. Whatever we find will be good. Some birdies, oh that's muddy, some birdies, deer, anything really. So I'm going to put this away for a minute and get a march on to where I need to be. I've often found this a good little spot for the birdies. It's a bit quiet, but then there's been a lot of dogs running around here the last few minutes, but I think I'm going to just wedge myself opposite the island, give myself half an hour, see what turns up.
Reaching out for sunbeams, grasping at the light, soaking in the warmth of peace beyond a fight. You have dreamt of walking, slowly taking time, figure in the dance out in this web of mine.
Well, I'm going to wedge myself here for maybe half an hour and see what comes down to the water for a drink. Maybe squirrels, ducks, birdies, and sometimes I've been told the deer. So yeah, let's have a bit of quiet time. Well, I've been here for about half an hour and I've seen nothing. No activity at all. But that's not my only option, so that's fine. Well, I'm going to head up the stream and yeah, to where I saw the deer last time. Right, it's time to pack up and head off. Right, well, found no deers yet, but I have got a nice little vantage viewpoint here, which goes across the field, which is where I saw them come in from last time. My lady's just kind of called her kids away because they wanted to follow me, because I wanted to see the wildlife too. Who can blame them? Right, so I think it's time take a seat, have a cup of coffee, maybe a biscuit. Yeah, good plan. Right, well, it's definitely time for a cuppa, for sure. That breeze is a bit chilly, but I've got a good view of the field, so hopefully I'll see something. And a rabbit, anything would be nice. Right, let's get my drink out. Well, I'm hoping it won't be a photoless and videoless video. No, let's hope it's not a photoless and video of deer-less. No, let's hope I get some footage and some photos of deer, as that is why I've come out. Well, I've come out to come out. I know it's half term, not the best time to come out. Seen a lot of people with dogs this morning, but you can't have everything. Them's are the breaks. Right, okay, I'm just going to have this for 10. And take it from there. It's good that Spring Watch is on at the moment, because that kind of inspires people, inspires me for sure, to come out and observe and photograph and document. I just need to find somewhere that's a little bit more out of the way of people. There's a lot of potential around here, but there's just too many people. I'm also really surprised by the lack of sound of birds. I would have been sat here for about 20 minutes and just nothing. No blackies, which I expected to be rummaging around. All I've seen is people, dogs and kids. In fact, there's some coming past behind me now. I think I will have this head on further up, further round, and if not, I'll end up in the back garden taking pictures of blue tits and great tits, but which is nice. Certainly don't complain about that. It's gone quiet. Too quiet. I think I'm gonna pack it up and at least scout out some other potential spots for badgers. I didn't bring my trail cam with me. I could have set that up and left it, but I'm also worried about leaving it around here. There's a lot of kids come rummaging around these woods. Well, I'm sure Spring Watch will inspire me tonight to get back out tomorrow. The weather's good. There's a bit of activity of birdies actually, just coming in. They're long-tailed tits. Long-tailed tits. One of my favourite, and definitely my wife's favourite little bird. Always so timid and shy. Backdrop is a sunlit field, but maybe if I can bring the shadows out in post-processing, hopefully they'll work their way around a little bit into the woods where I am. It's cool that the long-tailed tits made an appearance. I can hear them now, but they're quite high up in the canopy. I can hear them. Only bird I can hear, admittedly, but I can hear them. Hopefully I'll be able to lift the shadows in post-processing. Hopefully get at least a couple of nights images out of today. Not that it's been wasted, far from it. It was worth it just seeing the kids laughing, obviously dressed like this. I think I scared them, but didn't see me sitting with the camera until I moved. That made them jump. See if we can't find those long-tailed tits. And again, I lost audio. I don't know why or what causes it, but it does it once in a while. Basically, I was just explaining that after 2 or 3 hours of looking around for the long-tailed tits and the fallow deer and any other wildlife that was available, I decided to give up, as it was a very busy area full of mountain bikes and kids and dogs and parents, and decided to call it a day and just head back to the van. Well, thanks for joining me again for another video. I hope this hasn't been too boring. The last one, at least, we got some photos of some deer. This time we haven't, but the important thing is being out. And it also goes to show you don't always get the photos that you're after or looking for each time you go out. But the important bit is being out. Being outdoors is the thing that makes the difference. And the photography is a secondary aid. It's why we go out, but being out is the fundamental important thing, out amongst nature. If you'd like to know when my next video is out, then ring the notification bar. If you'd like to subscribe, that would be great, and if you'd like to share it, that would also be great. I'd love to hear what you've been up to, what you photographed, whether you've been out managing to photograph the stags or red deer or fallow deer, roe deer, etc, etc. So until next time, bye for now.